Republicans are gaining ground as Democrats lose support. Save America. Vote Republican. The GOP is rapidly gaining support around the country, with more voters than ever before flipping their party affiliation from Democrat to Republican. With some crazy record number. We're already seen that in 2020. I know Pennsylvania was a huge one of people switching from Democrat to Republican, like 3 times more. Could even be more than that than Republicans switching to Democrats. Which is another question we have about the election. A recent report from Axios revealed that Democrats have lost ground with almost every tested demographic group in the country, based on an NBC News poll. The Axios report noted Republicans are becoming more working class and a little more multiracial. Democrats are becoming more elite and a little more white. Not that should matter, but I mean, it is true. Democrats' hopes for retaining power rest on non-white voters remaining a reliable part of the party's coalition. Democrats' theory of the case collapse if Republicans make even incremental gains with those voters. Laura Ingraham commented on the report during a segment on the Ingraham Angle. She remarked, many of the candidates that are rising now, they got into politics because of Trump. And that's true. Trump has woke up the conservative base more than anyone else. I think it's his greatest accomplishment. Like, what's the absolute best thing Trump did, if someone were to ask me? It's wake up the conservative base to create this MAGA movement, America First movement, whatever you want to call it, ultra MAGA. Conservatives are becoming fighters more so than ever before. They said they had more blacks and Hispanics running for office on the GOP side than ever before in record huge numbers. Trump woke people up, everyday people of all different races, male, female. It's amazing. It's a strong movement, the strongest political movement maybe ever. And it's the new way, the Republican Party, the MAGA movement, America's First movement, and that's all thanks to Trump. Now, by contrast, you have to consider the problems on the left. The squad and their supporters claim that they were going to fight for the working people, stand up to big business, and oppose foolish wars, but they didn't keep promises, did they? They did the exact opposite of that. They are the party of the rich.
All right, joining us now is Ohio Senate candidate J.D. Vance. J.D., this Axios piece really struck.
I don't think we need to watch the 5-minute clip. I thought it was going to be like a really quick, like 30-second thing. But the broken promises of the Democrats, and especially from the Biden administration related to the economy, have flipped many voters from blue to red. For example, according to a report from Breitbart, Florida Republican voter registrations have outpaced Democrats by a margin of over 200,000 voters, giving the GOP a historic advantage in the polls. Ingraham commented on the shift toward the GOP, pointing out the American left has failed to reach across the aisle and to work with their political opponents for the sake of the greater good. That is true. Their talks about unity is complete BS, and we've seen that. They've done nothing besides demonize conservatives. Demonize, the ultra MAGA crowd, as they say. They say that like it's a small little fringe number of people. Like, oh no, not all conservatives. Just that small number of this ultra MAGA crowd. Just them. But they don't realize that's the overwhelming vast majority of conservatives of the Republican side. Look at all the polls with Trump running; he's crushing it. Some right-leaning polls, it's insanely high, his percentage. And when he announces, which he's inevitably going to do in 2024, he's going to win. So instead of working with us to build a society that would be fair and more prosperous for the average person, Ingraham concluded, the American left has allied themselves with the Bidens, the Cheneys, the Bushes, and the whole rest of the globalist establishment that created so many of the disasters we're dealing with now. I mean, at this rate, the Democrats are kind of going to have to rely on foul play to win. I mean, don't you think? Like, they're going to have to pull what they did in 2020. I mean, it's at this rate, with the way the numbers are looking, it is going to be red wave. It's going to be a red tsunami. It's going to be insane with the midterms. I can't imagine. Like, what are they going to run on? Vote for us. We did vote for you. Not me, but in general. And you let everything to crap. Everything is literally worse. Everything. We gave you power, and now everything is bad. And everything was good before. So let's bring that orange guy back. And let me know in the comments, are you a Democrat now registered as a Republican. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments why, what made you switch exactly? What was the turning point for you? And if you want to follow me and support my channel, make sure you guys like and subscribe to keep up to date with me. Hit the notification bell. It does help the channel out a lot, and I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you guys so much. You can follow my social media in the description below, as well as my sources, and I'll see you guys next time.